Now we have to go into this devastating news, y'all. Candy Burris and Todd Tucker. That's really it. Just it's sad, right? It's sad. I really hate that they are getting a divorce, but at the same time, I'm all for people being happy. And if you have not found yourself to be happy for a long time, why are we wasting time? Because as much as some people may try and stay together for their kids or something like that, are you really doing them a good service? You know, you may be doing them a disservice if you're remaining in an unhealthy relationship, because you could likely be teaching them unhealthy ways as well. And they may get the best out of their parents in a co-parenting ship than as a unit. And I mean, they lasted much longer than a lot of people, right? They made it beyond 10 years. I feel like people have been trying to put these separation allegations on Kandi and Todd for a very long time. I think in my personal that Todd definitely I feel like I kind of feel like he weathered the storm a little bit. I know y'all ready to chew on my neck bone, girl. Just add some hot sauce. Damn. Okay. And I say that because coming into the show, Mama never liked him. He never really got a full fair shake. You know what I'm saying? He never really got a full fair shake because he also didn't make as much. So even if Mama Joyce liked him, the fans was kind of like, what'd he do? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he work in production, but he ain't got that Candy Birds money, right? But I tell you one thing, I remember the what was his name? Not Black, but what was Candy's first? I think it started with a J. The first guy she brought on the show, and he ended up AJ. He ended up passing away. And Candy, man, when Candy get with something, Candy be loyal, bruh. When Candy get with somebody, Candy be loyal. And I'm not saying that you should not be. If you want your relationship to be successful, you do your part. But child, when she got tired, I was glad. Rest his soul, because AJ ended up passing away. I do believe that I think he was murdered. Right, I think that's what happened. But child, let me take that back because I honestly cannot recall if I just know he passed away. And I just didn't think he was the best two or for Candy, to be honest with you. So when she got with Todd, I thought Todd was a bit better. May not be at her same status, financially, but I thought that he was a bit better. And knowing that Candy wanted to go into different productions and he's already doing that, I was like, well, shoot, they might be able to be like a little power couple or whatnot. And then for her to go on, she wanted more children. She had her two beautiful kids, Blaze and Ace. So I'm like, okay, good for Candy, right? But sometimes, I mean, it happens. I even we learned that she was very vocal about like doing threesomes. I believe she mentioned on the show one time doing NDAs. So she was all about being loyal and making her relationship a good one. You know what I'm saying? Where all the needs appear to be met. Okay, in a lot of different ways, considering the fact that she also is open with her sexuality as well. But I do recall a time where they did have issues about her being so busy. But I love that part about Candy though, like just being like an ambitious bitch. I love that. But the problem with being ambitious is not so much as, yes, it is going to affect some men. Some men are going to feel away. They are going to start likely get jealous of you, right? But then sometimes it's not that, it's just the fact that, damn, you got so much going on, I'm just trying to stay connected to you, and how can we make this work if you're always working? And then when she not working, when she with him, he probably complaining instead of just enjoying the time that they got. And not really just Candy, I feel like I'm just speaking in general. He probably not enjoying the time that you get with your wife or whatever like that you got to talk about the times that she ain't available because she working and then that probably brought a strain on the relationship then, just not having or not prioritizing the time between y'all to stay connected. And again, this is me speaking in general, really. I don't know their ins and outs of their relationship. We only know what they did allow us to see on TV. And I am glad that we did not get to see this play out on TV. Okay, because just hearing Candy get her Lifetime Achievement Award and she was talking and she did shout him out, but it wasn't like all loving and stuff. It was just like, yo, thank you for weathering the storm through the blogs and the allegations and the lies and this and that, not knowing that another one was going to drop by the end of that weekend, instead of us being on some, this is not true. Nah, let me step in it. It's real. Y'all, I'm going to get a divorce from this, you know. But I mean, she did highlight him a little bit, but not a whole lot. But I mean, it's something that, according to her, has been brewing for a very long time. Um, I want to get into something because now people are being so messy to the point where they are resurfacing some video of things that Kandi and Todd have talked about, right? It's a few of it. Let's get into it, y'all. Make sure you're coming in and you're supporting the channel. Let's check this out. Shout out to Binge-worthy. Uh-oh.
We single. Shut up. The ball down.
I would no. No. I gotta go.
Would you be mad if I was smashing one of your friends?
Hell yeah. If we went together no more, yes, you're my husband and my children's father.
Is there any friend you wouldn't even be tripping about? If
ass like you think
not
about.
Tell me, I'm just talking. I'm just talking shit.
He ain't going nowhere.
Then I was like, but babe, I'm happy now.
That's what I'm saying. Like, call her babe, and you talking about, but babe, I'm happy now. Why would she be babe? Why would she be babe if she would be the ex-wife and you over here smashing one of her friends? The question is, y'all ask questions that y'all don't even want the answer to. So would you be okay with Kandi smashing one of your homeboys, one of your good friends? You wouldn't like that shit. You'll be trying to say how disrespectful it is and calling her out left and damn right. Right? But some part of me felt like he was playing in the clip, right? When we saw it many years ago, I feel like he was playing. But now as we are here and they are getting a divorce and people don't know what's going on and it's only left for people to speculate what's happening, it do make people kind of question like, bitch, was he for real? Now don't go do that. Now, Todd, I'm going to tell you right now, baby, I don't think you should do that. In my personal, because if you are a person that is trying to venture out and do your own thing, you're always going to be in Kandi's shadow, whether you like it or not. It's always going to be Kandi versus husband Todd. And I don't think you should be caught out there with one of her friends because I do feel like it's going to taint the brand a bit. Don't mean that you can't go off and be successful, but some people going to put a hard stop on supporting you. Just a little piece. So I will hope nothing like that is true and that you guys did not do anything. Like you didn't do any of that. I would pray.
To me, it's like,
and Ace and Blaze loves them.
First of all, this lady hair is gorgeous.
Out of you bring so hot around like you.
let me tell you.
I know I'm just messing up your whole video.
I'm smashing all.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
I would smack the shit out of you bring so hot around like you.
Let me tell you how I am, right? The
Yeah.
same way that you just said that, that's exactly what I'd be thinking. Like, let's say my kids were younger and they still, like your kids' ages, right? Your young kids' ages. I would rather you date my baby daddy than some stranger. Because I know you're gonna take care of my kids. Like, I would rather that than some stranger.
Why? That's
Now
weird to
listen,
me.
I wouldn't prefer it, but if it happened, I don't know if I would fall apart like some. You know what I'm
I
saying?
understand what
Like,
you're saying.
because I'd be like,
But-
because I've had girls that I know, and that we have both but the same dude before, and then we be over there laughing and joking and talking shit about the guy, like, you know, like, you thought his was so big, that little bitty, you know what I mean? Like, we
Say
be,
that away.
oh, what?
What you say?
The D word?
Yeah.
I think you can.
I'm just making sure.
I'm not overly I'm sorry.
You see how he got uncomfortable? You can say that on here? Nah, you ain't want her to say that in front of you, huh?
My bad. Maybe I should keep it clean.
Yes, keep
We
it.
should be saying it word. So let me.
Yeah.
I know I'm just messing up your whole video. No, but
that's not even part of the conversation.
No,
What
but
if you-
it is to me because even in divorce, I don't think it's right when men be trying to take half of the women. I don't think it's cool. Like, I feel like a man should always be a man and be able to handle his own.
So you gained your money while the man was with you, and he nurtured you, he helped you, gave you ideas. He was a
I disagree with that. I mean, I agree and I disagree. Like, if he put in on this, or if it was a business y'all came together on and y'all both generated the ideas to form the business, then I don't think he should get anything on the back end. I mean, well, if y'all came together, then yes, I think you should get something. But if she put in the money for it to get it started up, and let's say even if she got her money out of what she started up, right? Whatever she put in, 100,000 to get this started, and then she got it back to you, then and then y'all start making money together. Maybe he's owed part of that, right? But also at the same time, if she's going to be the custodial parent of the children, I don't think it's fair to be trying to get all of her money. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if you should get half. Like, I wonder what's left between them now that some businesses have closed down. I do believe that the OLG over on Camp Creek, and their food was so good, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I like the Camp Creek one. Okay. That one's still open, but I believe the other ones may be like closed down. So I'm just wondering what other joint ventures do they have together that he would be able to get access to. I mean, they do have the Peacock movie and stuff.
Part of that, you know, that progression, you don't think he should get anything?
Part of that
You did it all.
What is he doing?
I'm with Tay.
She did it all.
She looking like, what are you talking about?
To do that, let's work on this. Like he's setting you up. He's organizing you. He's getting your shit right.
You saying like a Wendy Williams situation?
Oh, I don't really know that thing, but I'm just saying that he helps you blow up.
I'm saying because
You didn't, and see, this is where I think he's speaking like in general, and some people would apply this to him talking about their relationship directly, but I do kind of feel like you can't say that with Kandi in my personal, because Kandi blew up before you. Right? Even in my personal, when she was receiving her Lifetime Award, and I know she gave a lot of praises to Bravo. She's there for Bravo. They're awarding her. But I feel like for me, people forget who she was sometimes, not all the time, that she was just very relevant before even doing Housewives. Right? You didn't help her get, I'm sorry.
her manager, right?
Maybe if you helped on the Broadway sector, maybe y'all did that together and stuff. Maybe.
No, I'm just saying someone who like really influences, who's really there. So now you blew up. You wasn't blown up. Now you blew up.
Okay, I like how Steve Harvey say he is now with his wife.
Steve Harvey and them don't. I mean, maybe he blew up after, you know what I'm saying, when he got with Miss Ma'am or whatnot, but he was already on the road to that. Like, he already had his show and stuff, I believe. The Steve Harvey Morning Show before he even got with Lori's mama, Marjorie. So I don't know, y'all. Y'all let me know, but we're going to tap into Kandi just a little bit. Let me see if I can find that one. Where is it? Here we go. She goes on Amazon Live, and, of course, she's promoting things over there, but she does tap into her marriage just a bit, and when she filed for a divorce. So let us check this out.
Paula Jones says, Kandi, it's good to see you in good spirits with so much going on. I'm sorry about you and Todd. Okay, so yeah. For those who don't really be on the internet, clearly, well, everybody that's been on the internet, I'm sure y'all saw that I filed for divorce on Friday. And yeah, right now it's a pretty crazy time. We'll talk about more of that later. I don't want to be sad right now. Sage says, how are you feeling today? Okay, Sage. I'm going to be very honest with you. I am up and down. Obviously going through a divorce is definitely not the easiest thing. Sometimes, you're cool, you know what I mean? You move in, you mix in, you move in, and you're hanging out with friends. But then sometimes you have your moments of sadness, and me being the Taurus that I am, I like to keep those moments to myself. When I was on Housewives, I really couldn't keep moments to myself when I got upset, so y'all would catch me crying. But in real life, my everyday life, I don't really like for those moments to be shared with the world. So, but I am sharing with my Amazon family today. So I am up and down. And to be clear, yes, I filed Friday, but, this is something that, has been brewing for a while. So all the times you've been seeing me online like, all of that means nothing. I've been going through it, y'all. I've been going through it. Life has been lifing me, okay? Got it. Mrs. Little says, how are you holding up? Ooh.
And you could hear it in her voice. Like, I think Kandi's very, very raw right now. It is very fresh, you know, and if it's been brewing for a while, and I feel like that explains what I was saying the other day, where I was like, dang, I hated to hear the news, and I was like, dang, I hope they are able to like maybe work it out or something like that. But then I was like, you never know. Maybe that's something she's been doing or they've been trying to do for the past year, and nothing seems to be working, or the past 2 years, or maybe the past 6 months, and it's not working, and it's having to come to that realization that yeah, we gotta cut ties, you know. Um, and let you go your way, right? And I mean, it could be a situation that maybe Todd didn't cheat because of how their relationship is set up. Maybe he didn't cheat. Maybe it's a situation that she's just too busy. And he, at some point, just, I don't know, he could have got resentful. Possibly he could have just got tired of trying. And yeah, but at the end of the day, she was the one that filed, not him. So I'm also wondering, was there a little bit of hope there, maybe? I don't know. But definitely wishing sending love and light over there to Kandi. You know, very tough for her because they've been together for over a decade. They got 2 kids together. They shared a lot of great moments together. And it just sucks. I hate it. I hate it for her. I really do.